What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video today. Got this delicious latte. Look at that foam though. This is just espresso, a little bit of PE Science Select Cafe Mocha, and then steamed almond milk with stevia. Literally tastes like hot chocolate. This morning is Thursday, It's June 1st. I've already done cardio this morning. I haven't even talked to you guys about like cardio or shown me doing cardio. I've been doing 3 times a week, 20 minutes on the treadmill just in the morning before I eat. Not for like any reason to make like fasted cardio doesn't, swallowed all those pills and they're burping up. Fasted cardio doesn't make you burn fat more than fed cardio. There's no research to show that. However, I enjoy it. It makes me feel good when I start the day off. I don't really feel super hungry in the morning. I don't really feel the need to eat before I do cardio. I like just waking up and doing it, and it feels great. And I did an Instagram live, if you don't follow me on Instagram, @AmandaBucciFit, during cardio this morning, and it made it go by like so fast. Like it was over before I knew it. I was just answering questions and talking to you guys, and it was like amazing. So I'm gonna do that way more often. So over the last few days, I've felt this like severe lack of motivation to train, and it's really frustrating because I love training. And I don't know what's going on, but I just feel very like draggy, and I think it's definitely because of the diet. I have been up on my sleep and my water and stuff like that. So this upcoming weekend, today's Thursday, this upcoming weekend starts a diet break for me, which I'll talk about next week. But essentially it just means bringing my calories up to maintenance level for 7 to 10 days, resetting my body, and then getting right back into the cut. Not like just going all out, I'm just like putting my calories up to a maintenance level, which is essentially like where my high carb day is set at right now. If you guys are interested in doing that, there's a lot of studies showing that it's really helpful for fat loss and continued fat loss. I talked about it a bit during my carb cycling video. I'm eating pre-workout meal right now. It's just oatmeal, and I'm gonna do a Carb Master yogurt along with some blueberries, and that'll be it for this meal. I think I might do some PB2 in there also. Maybe regular peanut butter. I'll do some regular peanut butter in there too. Call it a day. Macros are gonna be on the screen for this meal. I think it's probably gonna be like 25, 6 or 7 carbs. And then this is like 9 protein. Probably like 14, 15 grams of protein. I'm gonna eat this. Get that interview going. Actually, I have an interview in 13 minutes that I have to prepare for. I've been like, I literally just slept on the lump. Fell asleep on this for like 10 minutes because I need like a little recharge. I just been feeling like really draggy. So there's that. It happens every once in a while. I'm usually pretty energized, but not today. And like limit yourself to like just a male audience too. Right, and you were probably getting such good feedback from your male following and those who read your stuff that you felt like pushing the limits and like extending your audience was going to be just completely more beneficial to you in the long run. How did you become someone that has all this knowledge to give in terms of advice? Like, how did you become an advice giver? Like, what life experiences do you feel like kind of shaped you as that person? Interview's done, and that was a pizza delivery person. And I'm going to the gym. It's still like, the smell is still lingering in the elevator. All right, it's a gorgeous day. I feel like a lot better than I did earlier. I literally felt so drained earlier, and I was like, I don't know if I can work out today, but I feel 1,000 times better. Luckily, because working out with some friends today. Hello. Hi, friends. Hi, guys. Good to see you. You too. I like your shirt. How are you? All right, so we are working out with a few friends today, like I told you. This is Sarinia. We recently met, and she's dating Mischa over there, and we're all doing a group workout. Brian's eating. I heard you're teaching me how to deadlift. I'm teaching Mischa how to deadlift today, and Sarinia. Yeah. Brian can too on Tuesday. You're just casually like munching. Deadlifting, like the biggest thing for me is like, if if you're gonna do the conventional, maybe here, like what helps to like activate your glutes and hamstrings. So like you're using that to pull up instead of like using your back. Like you don't want to like flex and extend your back. Like you want everything to be super, super tight.
Oh, nice. That's enough for me.
That's enough.
That's enough.
So
I mean, in terms of the weight, I'm gonna do more sets, but if I go higher, I already feel like the bar speed is very low.
Just, you're not used to deadlifting, just don't try to push it, just practice.
Yeah, I just want to feel the next day.
Yeah.
Because everybody tells me he does deadlifts for back.
Yes.
And I never felt it in my back. I always felt it only in my glutes. So now I'm curious how I'm gonna feel about tomorrow.
Every girl wants that. They want to feel it in their glutes.
I can tell you focus on your glutes because at the top of your rep, I can like see it. Yeah, dude, you see the contraction like through your whole body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even when you're doing 135, like I could like you can see it.
Have some Mischa glute contraction today.
It looks so easy when you do it.
Yeah, it's not.
The time I injured myself in the gym, it was because I had something carrying with me. You know what I mean? Like every time I had like a bad mood, I injured myself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I never injured myself in the gym when I had a good mood.
And then also like you're less patient with your movements, so you do them wrong.
Also less focused.
Yes.
Like yesterday I squatted and the first set was so off because I wasn't 100% there. Mm-hmm. Like it's not the intensity, it's the focus.
Yeah, that's a good like thing to recognize.
Like set up. You know, all those small little fucking patterns.
So this, guys, is my favorite back exercise. It's probably one of them aside from deadlifts, obviously, but doing a single arm row without any assistance. So I'm not holding on to anything. I'm not grabbing my legs or anything like that. Just keeping my core super tight and focusing on the movement and just focusing on contracting my lat on either side. It really helps with core stability and focusing on the movement. So it's a hinge hip hinge. Hinge hip.
You don't want any high volume?
Huh?
You don't want any high volume?
I would need it before train because usually I own when I take it I have to wait an hour.
It's on pulling with your elbow, so back with your elbow. There you go.
It's a hidden pearl. You know that this place is so famous now because of our videos that German people came and left like postcards for us. It's just such a cool place.
So we're at a Thai vegan place in Santa Monica. I've never been.
Never saw this before, huh?
Ah, so he said to get a papaya salad. I'm not sure what's in it, but he said that I'm like low carb today and I'm going on my diet break.
Of it.
You have them?
I mean, that's the macros I used on my last prep and I got shredded, so it's gonna work for you.
Okay, perfect.
You wanna have the macros?
I'll have, what are they?
Okay, that's
Vegetable,
funny.
yeah, so it's just veggies?
Yeah, and the green curry is also low carb if you don't take any rice. It's very good. The green curry is wow.
I'll do the papaya salad, that sounds really good. Hi, can I get the papaya salad?
Yeah.
So the whole reason why we did this video is Bryant, Sarinia, Mischa, and I all met recently, and then Nick came in today. We didn't even know he was coming, but he just came in today. And we all got to hang out and film, but they both have YouTube channels and we both have YouTube channels, so we just wanted to like all hang out. I wanted to introduce you guys to them because they're super awesome people. They're both really smart, science-based, knowledge-based, and fitness entrepreneurs, just like Brian and I are. So you guys would really enjoy both of their channels. If you guys like mine and Brian's, you would like them as well. So we're gonna talk a little bit too, and then Mischa's gonna talk to me a little bit about something. So there's gonna be like further talking on his channel, so go check out his channel. All right guys, this is the first time trying Thai food. What is it? Papaya?
It's papaya, it's white papaya, you know, it's like not ripe.
Green papaya.
This looks so good.
Yeah, green means like, was not ripe, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, really good.
Good shit.
I like it. Good fun. We're down to go whenever.
If you want to be social, it's a little bit of a challenge, but on the other hand, I swear, I have Happy Cow, and Happy Cow is like 1% of TripAdvisor, because there is obviously only vegan restaurants and vegetarian restaurants at Happy Cow. And I like it to have not that much overwhelming of a choice, because otherwise I have 1 million restaurants.
That's true.
And on Happy Cow I know there's Cafe Gratitude, there's Vegan Thai, there's Crossroads. If you guys ever want to go eat nice with us, like out in the evening, like to celebrate maybe something after our cut, we're gonna go. I'm gonna bring you to Crossroads, and I swear to God, you're not gonna even realize that you're in a vegan restaurant. There's no vegan anything. It's like high class. It's always full. It's on Melrose Avenue.
Lifestyle.
For my vegan followers, what would you, or like the non-vegan ones, like you guys are inspiring me to like make more plant-based choices. So
Nice.
he's like so excited. He's like, do you guys like it?
Yeah, I'm always glad if people like the food.
It is really good.
Because the biggest rumor is like, yeah, vegans only eat salads, you know?
Yeah,
like, they
what
don't,
do you eat?
No.
Like,
Well,
where do
you
you get
eat-
your protein from?
Where do you get your protein from?
Well, food-wise, legumes, lentils, beans, even like rice, oatmeal, like everything has a little bit, so we just eat a lot. And that's the good thing about being vegan is you get to eat so much food and like not gain that much weight.
It's awesome.
And then we drink like protein shakes. We make our smoothies with protein, well,
Rice protein.
yeah, rice and pea protein.
I call it plantain. Plantain.
Oh, he's definitely.
Yeah.
And you also adjusted your macros a little bit lower, so you had less protein, but you were still hitting the amount of calories you need.
Yeah, I tried every extreme. I went down to 80 grams of protein a day.
Really?
80 grams, which is basically nothing. And I feel like the minimum is like 100 grams. But I also use a very cool life hack. That's what I call. The only downside, and that's for all the people who are like want to have like a little bit more of a performance inside. The only downside for a bodybuilder if he goes vegan is that vegan protein sources usually don't have like a high leucine value. So for example, there is like tofu and lentils, they have a lot of leucine, but usually leucine is lower. And that means that you have to supplement BCAAs on top if you want to max out your protein synthesis. So what I do is, usually I eat like 120 to 150 grams of protein, which is less than I usually did. I never had a downside. But with every meal, I try to get like 10 grams of BCAAs in it, which is 5 grams of leucine, and then I'm safe.
Right.
So I could even like eat like sweets and like a few pastries, or just go for ice cream, and just scoop another 10 grams of BCAAs with me, and my protein synthesis is spiked. But usually like rice and beans is a good combo, lentils and rice is a full protein too. So as soon as you combine your sources, you're fine, and that's the most important thing. The amount of protein is not that necessary, because you can't use 200 grams of protein to build muscle. Otherwise, you know, you would look like, I don't know, Ronnie Coleman, I guess. So since we can't use that, 40 grams of protein is what you need to sustain your muscle mass, and especially if you're advanced like
40 grams for your size?
40 to 60 grams. But the thing is, I don't build muscle anymore a lot, like maybe like a little bit. So for a noob, he should maybe should be sure to eat more protein.
Right.
For someone who's like new. But if you're like sustaining your mass, you basically just need like 60 grams.
Which is what you're doing. You're just sustaining, maintaining right now.
Exactly. I'm like on 150 grams of protein. around there. When I'm cutting, I go higher because as soon as you're cutting, you need also for the satiation.
Yeah.
The protein has a higher satiation factor, that's for sure. But even here on a vegan diet, like those guys, they're already struggling with those servings because
so much volume.
because fiber is so high. And that was like for me the most blown away thing when I told everybody I'm gonna try the vegan shred, like competing, because this is what that was like the only thing everybody said it's not possible to shred down. I went to 5.5% body fat on a vegan diet, and the crazy thing is I was never really hungry.
That's awesome.
That's the and since then I know I want to stay here.
Yeah.
So it started very like ethical, on an ethical base. Like I don't want to kill animals, I don't want to like waste the planet. But right now it's like, hey, it's easy.
You just
Yeah, it's an egoistical reason
Well, it's your
now.
lifestyle now, so it's just you're used to it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
Give it a thumbs up if you appreciate this advice.
thanks.
Cause a joke, so I never be sleeping till I know I'm waking up rich.
What if I never even see you, cause we're both on a stage?
What's going on, guys? So I hope you guys enjoyed that workout. I had a really good workout, made some really good friends, had some really good Thai vegan food. It was absolutely delicious. And because I think there's a lot of like discussion about veganism on YouTube, like more often than not lately. Like I feel like I've been doing a few Instagram lives and like I get like, would you ever go vegan? And would you ever consider being more plant-based? And like all these kinds of questions that I think are like really interesting, that they're the conversation's just being started more often, I think, which is cool. For me personally, I've never like lived in an environment where I was around vegans and veganism, so it wasn't really anything that I grew up around. So I think it's kind of ingrained in me that I'm just used to eating the way that I'm used to, but I'm still super open about changing and making more positive changes towards like just trying more vegan foods and like trying to like be more plant-based with like my food choices and stuff. Like with anything too, it's making like massive lifestyle changes takes a while. Like unless you like are truly like, this is what I'm gonna do and this is what I wanna do, this is like how I feel it really internally and passionately. If you don't feel like that, it's hard to kind of just go make those lifestyle changes immediately, and it is a lifestyle change. I don't think I would ever just become fully vegan, but I'm never gonna say never because I could one day, who knows. But at this point, I am like, I think it's awesome that I've like, in Los Angeles especially, there's so many different food choices and there's so many like plant-based restaurants and organic food, vegan food everywhere, and I think it's really cool, especially on the internet too. There's so many people that I follow that are like opening my mind a little bit to being more plant-based, especially Mischa and Sarinia. They're super nice and awesome. Obviously you heard him talk about some of the things that people think are cons of veganism, like potentially not getting enough protein, not being able to build muscle and stuff like that, but clearly with him that's not true. He's a vegan natural bodybuilder. He looks awesome. He's a massive dude. Clearly has figured it out. So if you guys are interested, go check out his channel. I think it's awesome that there's more talk about it because it is a really healthy lifestyle and way to live if you do it the right way. But I also think too, like the vegan community, not everybody obviously, like there's actually one really nice girl that commented on my video and was like, I think it's cool that you chose egg whites over chicken, and that's like more in the direction of being like eating less meat and stuff like that. And that was like a small thing, and I didn't even say like I was doing it for that reason. I was just saying I do it because I feel like better doing that. I don't know. But I feel like it's like, if you're not fully vegan, like you shouldn't be in the community. And if you are like partially, those people are just really, really passionate about it. And like, there's this like potential for people to feel like they can't talk about it if they're not fully vegan because they won't be accepted. And I think that's a very difficult thing to kind of deal with if you're like just trying to make decisions in that direction, but not fully 100% there, you like get attacked and stuff. So obviously, again, that's not everybody, but that's like something that's gone through my mind in the past. Like I don't want to talk about it because I don't want people to get upset if I'm not doing it 100%. Anyways, I thought it was awesome to like hang with them and like just be around them and hear them talk about their lifestyle. And if you guys want to check them out more, they both have YouTube channels, so go check them out. And right now, PE Science actually just came out with a new vegan protein powder flavor called Peanut Butter Delight. There's 4 vegan protein powder flavors at this point on PE Science, and it's not just for vegans, it's for people that can't have whey, dairy products, stuff like that. They have intolerances, they wanna be more plant-based, you can definitely give it a try. I'm gonna go get it. It got delivered to my old apartment, so don't leave the video yet. I'm gonna do a live taste test. All right guys, here we are at the old place. I'm sure it's super deja vu for a lot of you. I know it is for me. I think we got some like clothes, some like t-shirts. We got those along with the new vegan protein. I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna put it in a shaker cup. There's 1 gram of fat, 4 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein per serving. So it's only 110 calories a serving, which is great. It's made with pea protein isolate. No. Yeah, just pea protein concentrate, brown rice protein concentrate, peanut flavor, natural flavor, salt, stevia, and guar gum. So it's sweetened with stevia as well, which is, I love that. Not Splenda or sucralose or whatever. Try this. Ooh, I'm so bad at that. God. Getting shit everywhere. That flavor is definitely like really good. Apparently my camera ran out of memory in the middle of me filming that last clip, so I will just continue even though it's a completely different clip. So if PE Science is anything right, like I said, it's flavoring. However, you definitely cannot compare the vegan protein to the regular protein because it's made with different ingredients, right? So the vegan is made with pea and brown rice concentrate, so it's not made with whey. Therefore, it tastes completely different. It tastes completely different in terms of like texture, and it's not a bad texture, I would say. Like it's just like a different kind of texture. It's not like sweet. I feel like the regular protein is, I compare it to like nuts and more for peanut butter, and then the vegan is comparable to like a natural, all natural peanut butter. So like the texturing is different. Not one of them is better than the other. It just depends on your preference. Obviously it depends on if you would want a vegan protein or not. You also definitely can't bake with the vegan protein as well as you can bake with the select whey. I would say, I haven't tried baking with it, but I've heard many people say it's difficult to bake with the vegan protein, but I'm sure there's plenty of people out there. If you just search on YouTube vegan PE Science protein recipes, I'm sure there's someone that has figured it out. So that's gonna be my review, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.